Okay, so let me close the online one first. Okay, so this is a local one, and then even with the local, you see when we created this page, it goes directly in to this page because of the home page we created. If you recall, we don't have a route to this. So in actual fact, if you want to get the home page actually captured, it means we have to set this as the home page, right? So instead of getting this error page, we'll copy this kids school, because we did not have that earlier in our package.json. Our home page should be just a /, but then because we are tagging to the GitHub pages, we need to set our home page to this last name, which is the kids school. So mine would be this. If yours is under kids school, you have to set it that way. And then I'll come into the app.js file. You see, even locally, when I run the page to the home page, it gives me error. When it goes this way, it goes the other way around, it gives us error, right? With the / kids school. And that is what the way the landing page is going to be because of the home page we have set. We are going to get this. So I just want you to understand this. So now, because we'll be hosting this site on the internet and we have also set the home page here, we need to go into the app.js file. This is only going to be there like this because we are hosting it in GitHub pages, and that we need to set our route to the name of our repo. So instead of in the app.js, in our main route here, we would, instead of that, we will say / kids school, right? I will say this. Yours will also have to match with your destin, and that is going to be your main route. Your main route. And then I think that sometimes if some people also go into the just /, it should also give them that. That is one thing, but let's keep it this way for now. So it means that even if I close this page, right, and then let me close this one too. I close that page and I rerun my destin again, Ctrl+C to close the terminal. Now I want to rerun the page again. This time you see that it will not show that error page because I have a route that matches with / kids school. So let's make sure everything is working fine here. We can actually get the route to our home page. And then we have that full assurances that it would always be showing the home. You can see now it's not showing that page again, it's showing the home page. Yeah. So anytime someone comes to the page, that is what they are going to see. So we need to do these settings, and then it will be published alongside our pages too, so that anytime the people visit our GitHub, the one we have hosted in GitHub, it will automatically come to the home page instead of giving us that error page. Good. That is the first step. Then the second step is for us to also set our breakpoints. So let's inspect our page. I will click on inspect, and then let me change to the responsive view. When it's around this value, my sites at the top, links, everything looks okay, except when it gets to that value that so let's say at this part, from this part onwards, it's okay, everything seems to be okay, even the nav footer is also okay. But then at what point does it not look good? I think when it is around 1000, below 1000. Okay, we can also do it this way, even below 1000 something. Since the top and every part is okay, we can reduce the size of this image, okay, on the home page, so that this content here can fit well. So let's look for that particular image, or the div that controls it. So we'll click here on the image, and when we look at this, the image is inside become a teacher. Okay, there's a section inside it. The first child with section is the one controlling the image. Become a teacher, the first child section. So I have to create a media query in my CSS. Please, are you taking note of that? So we need to create at media, then you pass in this. So it's screen, and where the if we are setting for mobile, we can actually start with mobile, okay, and then as we expand, then we can get the other views. So let's go back in there. Let's actually start with mobile. So I'll squeeze all the way to this point, and in the mobile view, all these things should be stuck. The nav bar is okay. The top there, I think join as would also have to disappear a little, and then this part become a teacher would also have to display the content in a vertical form. So become a teacher, let's go and see if we had it in a flex or in a grid form. So I'll come here in my CSS, let me set Ctrl F and say become a teacher. Let me be sure that's the one. So become a teacher is on a div, okay, and then it has the two sessions inside. So this is it. The two sessions are this one. Yeah, Memo, I think that's your default page. You don't have the error page, okay, set. I don't know whether I don't have that, but then it's showing the error page. Okay, when you go to the 3000, right, because now we have set the home page to that, it occurred to me that, hey, when we go to the / that value, what page does this show? But since we are using GitHub, you see, there's one thing about the GitHub pages. You have multiple repository. So when you just do / on your account, it wouldn't know which page to show up. So remember, do / your kids _ school. Let's see. It should rectify this problem. If only you made the changes I told you to make earlier, then that is why you are getting this error on just /3000. So do another forward slash on the 3000 and then add the kids underscore school. That should fix the problem. I'll address that. I'll show you why, okay, and why we have to do it this way. I'll address that to you. Okay, so yes, so we have this section and the image inside it, but the actual section we have to also target. Okay, then let's see. Okay, so I think that's the one we have to target. So we'll say before the image one, but even become a teacher, how did we split the pages? Display flex. Okay, so you can see we have display flex here. So let's do flex direction on this to be column. Okay, so when immediately I set this, that part should now show the image on top of the text. So there's it. So become a teacher now is sitting at the down. Now if you want to bring I think the picture on top is okay. The picture on top is okay. And because we were using gap, you can see that the text is very close to the edge of the line. So due to that, let's go back here. Let me push this thing to the side a little. Since we are working on mobile, let me do this at the side so we can see both. So flex direction is that, and then we also have a gap. I think I will ignore the gap here for the meantime because it's pushing some of this content down. So now it's okay, it's up a bit. And then we also need to, in that section, which is this one, after the image one, okay, I will also have to set I'll maintain the image part, and then the section containing this is a second child. So I'll say section, that is last child. That's the last child in that container. So I'll target that, and then I'll create a padding for it and say the padding should be 10 px from top and 20 left and right. Okay. Please, are the changes not done in the media query? Yes. So Blessing, the changes are done in the media query, but then we need to start from somewhere. So we are starting from mobile first. So you need to lay out your page. If it is in the mobile view, you lay out your page in the mobile view. Then now you can use the media query to do for the other screens like tablet and then desktop. Okay, but then when we're doing the design, we were doing it in a desktop view, but then we actually wanted to get it in a mobile view approach first. Then as we stretch this in, then we use the media query to do for the bigger screens. Are you clear with that, Blessing?
Yes, sir.
So it is always, when you do it mobile first, the approach is very easy than when you are coming from the desktop view to the mobile. Even though you can also do it, but then I'm saying the mobile first approach is very easy. So where you can tag, you set the max width for them, and then it will determine where each breakpoint would be. So we are going to use the media query, but okay, so now